What's up guys? Welcome to iCode. Today we're gonna learn about variables of type integer and double. So let's see about it. For that, open up Xcode. We need to create a new playground. And let's name this as int and doubles. Next. Create. And I saved it on desktop. So now, what is an integer? Integer in Swift3 is nothing but a whole number. And how to create an integer variable? It is like this. So variable, and let's give it a name. So maybe myInt, and using a colon we can actually say what type is this variable. So we need to say int. It's of type int, and let's give it a value, maybe 8. And the integer is something which doesn't contain any decimal places. So remember that integer doesn't contain any decimal places. I'll be saying you about other variable type which actually contain decimal places, but for now integer doesn't contain any decimal places. So as this is an integer, we can actually do all kind of arithmetic operations on this one, like incrementing, multiplication, division, anything. So let's see for an example. Let's create another integer, maybe my int 2, and let's say this int as well, and maybe 9. So now to add it, we can just say print my int, just name this as 1, my int 1. So my int 1 plus my int 2, my int 2. So we're gonna get the value of 17 in here. Yeah, 17. So we can similarly we can do multiplication, division, or something like that. So what happens? Okay, let's create another variable, my int 3. We can actually say like this as well, my int equal 100. What we are doing here is we are letting Swift decide the variable type for us. Like we have given the value of 100 to my int 3. So what Swift does is, okay, I got the value of 100. 100 is an integer. So from now I'm a variable of type integer. So from now my int 3 is of type integer because we have given a value of integer value to my int 3. So that's it. Or we can just say like this as well, my int. So what happens, my question is, what happens if I divide my int 3 and my int 1? Let the value of my int 1 maybe 5, and I'm gonna divide my int 3 with my int 1. So we are getting 20. Yeah, that's correct. And what if this is not 5? Maybe this is 6. Okay, leave it as 5. And now let's divide 2 with my int 2 with my int 1. What happens now? See, we got 1, and it's not the correct answer because, okay, when you divide integer with an integer, you get an integer. The actual answer for my int 2 divided by my int 1, that is 9 divided by 5, is something like 1.8. But here integer doesn't contain any decimals, so that is, it gets rounded up. So you don't see any decimals, you just see only the real part, that is 1. So that is what we got here as answer 1. Now, so what are doubles? Doubles are something which has decimals. And how to create a double? Like this, my double 1, and it's of type double. And we can just say 1.5. So let's create another variable, another double, my double 2, and let's just say this as 2.0. Here we are letting Swift decide for us, like what kind of variable my22 is. So Swift decides that okay, 2.0 is a double. So from now my22 is a double variable. You can actually change the value of my22 as well. So my22 equal to 5. So now from now my22 is 5. And what else? Okay, what happens if we add an int and double, like print my int 1 plus my double 1? You see, we got an error because you can't add two variables of different types. You need to add two variables of same type. Here my int 1 is of type integer and my double is of type double, so you can't just add it. You need to add, when you are doing any kind of arithmetic operations on any two variables, you need to make sure that two variables are of same type. Okay, so you can just add my double 1 and my double 2. Double 2. So now I'll get the right answer, 3.5. Okay, you can also use float to create variables like which contain decimals, something like variable my float 1 and it's of type float, maybe something like 2.5, and yeah, this is another type. But I recommend you to stick with double. So most of the time, because most of the time in Swift we use double, so just stick with that. Now you can convert any variable into other type by casting it. So what is casting? Suppose we have this variable my int 1 and it's of type integer. We can convert it to double. How to do it? Okay, let's see this. So we need to cast it by saying, suppose here we are printing the same thing, like my int 1 plus my double 1. But let's cast this my int so that we don't get any error. We are saying that now enclosed in brackets, and we are saying that my int is now double by doing this thing, double and in brackets my int 1. So for this thing here my int 1 is double, my int 1 has converted into double. So now we got the answer as 6.5. So you can actually change any variable into other type by just casting it. We can convert double into int as well. Suppose we have got let's say my double 1 into int, like print int, and let's cast this my double 1. What are we gonna get? Yeah, we got 1 because we have converted this double 1 into int. So there shouldn't be any decimals. So that is the reason we got only 1, not 1.5. And this is about ints and doubles. Okay, let me just tell you another thing. We can actually put ints into string, and how to do it? Let's see. We can say, suppose print hi, this is I code and my age is, and we need to use a backslash character and say my int 1 and see what happens now. You see, we got this. Hi, this is I code, and wait a second. Yeah, hi, this is I code and my age is 5. We made an int character to come into string. So this is how we do it, using a backslash character and two parentheses. So that is about ints and doubles. In the next video I'll be telling you about booleans, and it's nothing, it's just easy. Okay, so that's it guys for this video. Meet you in another video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you.